Hello, welcome to Adwick Lane. What have I been up to on here? Main thing is the landscaping around the engine sheds. I've literally done the whole lot, and so it still needs a lot more to be done. Still needs weeds and bits and pieces put in. How I did it the same way. If you've seen the video I did the platform at Sprotborough, did it the same way. Just painted the area with PVA glue, sprinkled some play pit sand over the top, and then mixed some PVA glue, water, and what I did was I mixed some very cheap supermarket poster painting with it, and then dribbled it on the top. And then what I did was, any excess glue I sprinkled more sand over it, so it kind of gives it that little bit of a uneven texture as well. Done the track pretty much the same way as you'd normally ballast it. As I say, with the glue mixture, I just mixed painting with the glue, and then once it was all set, I then used just the poster, because the poster paint I've got is really watery and runny. So what I'll do, put a little bit of washing liquid in it, and then I just literally dabbed it in over the top, over there, so you get like the dirty, oily soil feel and look that you get around engine sheds and things like that. So that's what I've done there. And then I just added a little beware of train sign there. Still got lots to do on it though, but so I've actually finally made a start on that. And then I had this old buffet car that I didn't know what to do with. It was just hanging around doing nothing. So I thought, do you know what? And I had if you've seen the previous video, bay platform, disused bay platform. And I thought, I didn't want to just do the obvious thing, put weeds there. So I thought, I'll tell you what, local model railway club have taken it, got an old coach, stuck it in the bay platform. So it's now the Adwick Lane Model Railway Club. And I've just finished that this evening. Made some like ramps, disabled access and stuff like that. And I thought that just kind of uses that little bit up. It makes use of this as well. So it kind of done that as well, so that was okay. I've just stuck some old coach bogies down there, just for the minute, and a couple of old bits of Western cabs there, just to sort of lean against the wall. Still got this bit to tidy up down here, but as I say, it's still a work in progress and things. This network is just here because it's rubbish. I've put new traction tyres on it, extra weight in it, to just try and give it that bit more thing, and it just slips and slides. It's rubbish runner. And the reason why, and I can't understand why Hornby did this, why did they, bearing in mind that these chassis are metal, why did they just put a single axle with traction tyres on it? I can't, for the life of me, I cannot understand why they did that. And so yeah, it's just basically on this road now. Like they do with depots, they sort of often dump things around the back. Well, that's what that's doing there. That's just sort of dump there for now, till I can either pick up another power unit and maybe put a second power unit in this car, or maybe rig it up into that one, or see if there's another power unit I can get to replace that one with twin axle drive on it, because it's just absolutely rubbish. So what else have I done? I'll tell you, I was doing a little bit of experimenting actually. This old 31 I was messing about with the trying motors, it was a bit hit and miss with it, and I had an old Lima power unit knocking about from because the 47 and 31 have pretty much got the same motor, same wheelbase and that. The only thing, it's got a 47 bogey frame on it at the minute, because I've got a 31 bogey frame. But anyway, just ignore that bit. So what I've done was, I had an old trying bogey with the little screw that where you put the clip on to hold it on. So what I did was I glued it on top of the Lima motor, and I thought, well, it'll work. If it don't work, doesn't matter. I've not completely knackered the bogey, because you can just pull the piece off and reuse it anyway. But it actually works all right. I was quite surprised. I mean, all I did was on the trailing bogey, because normally you have like one of the metal wheels is on one side, one's the other side. I've just put them so it's both the other side, so it kind of matches up to the opposite side of the power bogey. and it's not too bad actually. I'm quite pleased with the outcome of that. It's just sort of experimenting for something to do. And then I was watching one of Barry Davies's videos the other night, and he had the Hornby Black 5 with the earlier Ringfield motor in it. And what he did was he took, because the original configuration, but the locomotive picks up from both rails, 2 wires go through to the tender, and all 6 wheels on the tender have got traction tyres on. But what he did was took the insulated wheels off and put the non-insulated axles through, and then obviously put the the traction tyre ones where the sprockets are, as you'd normally have it, and the result's pretty good. Well, I've got an old Britannia that I bought, and pretty much it just wasn't running very well. I wasn't happy with it. So anyway, after seeing that video, I had a look at it, and I'd look at my odds and ends wheels box, and I found 3 axles. Well, in fact, tell you what happened was, when I got my APT, the second APT motor, well, I got a trailing bogie with it. So of course, while I put the 2 motors in the one power car, I had spares. So anyway, I sort of used those. So anyway, so you got uninsulated on one side, insulated on the other side, and then I've wired the locomotive through as well, and the results are pretty good. I'll just take you over to here, and yeah, runs lovely. Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It's, well, I should probably say 100% better running than what it was. I really didn't know what else to do with it. The next thing, I was just going to get a CD motor put in it, because I thought maybe the motor was a bit duff, but yeah, just doing that, just taking the insulated wheels off one side and putting uninsulated axles on there has really made a difference. Not fast running, but you don't really want it to sort of go off like a rocket. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. I mean, I stripped it down and give it all a good service at the same time as well, because it literally been on the shelf for months and months and months, so it was in need of a service. But yeah, running a lot better. So what I've got to think what else I've been up to now. Oh, I'll tell you something else I've been up to. I got a trial pack of Hunt couplings. You get about 15 pairs in a pack, and anyway, the initial reason why I got them was to do my my Bachmann forcep unit, because to put it on, you've got to lay it down, you've got to clip it together, then put it all on the track, whereas now I can just pop it on, done. Anyway, so I had all these spare ones, so I was going around seeing what I could do, and I've done my two bill unit, but what I've done is I've pushed it into the really close. I mean, that is literally, the buffer's literally almost touching it. But now this is my tightest corners, and it will happily go around that without any problem. But I've also done my Bachmann, done that one, and done that one. I've done my forcep unit. I've still got my Pendolino, not Pendolino, my Voyager to do, but they actually do a set for the Voyager. But I've also done my Lima, Lima Sprinter with them as well, and yeah, so I've still got about 6 sets of them left. I've got 6 pairs of couplings left, but I literally just went, hang on a minute, what can I use? What can I use them on? And yeah, as I say, I've done all my units and things now. I've just got my Voyager to do, but actually make it a set for the Voyager, so I'm going to get a set of those. And it's my APT really. They do a set for the newer Hornby one, but I don't know if they will fit. And the problem, I'll tell you, the problem is, it's this coupling here, because you've got that couples up and you've got the coach either side with the same coupling, and once again you've got to lay it down, put it all together, stick it on the track, and it's just a pain. But they actually do the coupling, but I've messaged them a few times about, you know, how are they similar, and I haven't had a reply. So I don't know whether to just buy a set and try them and see, because the only other thing I could do is maybe use the long couplings I've got, because I've got about 5 pairs of long couplings and then a set of medium ones, and then try and modify something, try and just make something to go on there and do that. But as I say, I've not heard from them yet about the actual coupling that I'd asked about. So, you know, I might just try and sort of make something for it, perhaps, and just use some tiny screws to hold it in and see it. Because as I say, it's a pain, because you've got to lay the thing on its side, clip it all together, then put it on the track and then run it. And you know, and I think after a while you run it, you're laying it on your track to do it, and I think, you know, it's going to gradually mess the sides up and that. That's the reason why I've got them couplings on my forcep unit, and I'm going to get them on my Voyager as well. So that's what I've been up to on this part of the layout. Not done anything with Droxford at the minute. Sprotborough, I've just finished the tops of the platforms, and I'll do a video on that when I've got a bit more work done on it, because I've only really done a little bit on there. I'll say I've done the control panel, but other than that I've not really done that much else to it really. But as I say, on this it was mainly getting the engine shed sort of ground cover well started, because it had been sort of bare for ages. I'm not going to bother doing anything with this. Maybe just put a few bushes and things like that there. Oh, this still got to be ballasted and things, and I've got ballast this bit of track here from when I altered the track layout there, but I haven't got any ballast. But I've got to get some to do Sprotborough, so I'll use the same on there. But yeah, that's it in a minute. So thanks for watching, and happy modelling. Until the next time, bye for now.